The vision. The vision. I'll come on in a couple of seconds. I want to say hi to the people in the chat, my inner circle members. You can see an IC next to their name, and also my super chatters. So, hi, Craig. Hi, Bill, Deborah, Melody. Love you guys. Matthew, my son, Mike, Eric, Jody. Hola. Jerome, Randy, Karen, Katie. How you guys doing? That's so cool. Hi, Shauna. Say hi to Kev and Mr. Tier. Got a couple more seconds going here. Hi, Mary. Love you guys. Appreciate you. And here we go. Hello, my name is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today's title, The Vision. The Vision. Now, another thing you could say for those, because if someone asked me, 37 years ago, Robert, what's your vision? I probably would have said 2020. It'd be better if someone asked me, Robert, do you have any dreams? And it's really funny when we're little and we're small, people go, what are you going to be when you grow up? What are you going to be? I'm going to be a singer. I'm going to be an astronaut. I'm going to be a race car driver. And see, we all have these dreams. But my question to everyone that watches this video live or recorded, did you used to dream and you gave up? Or are you still a person that dreams? Do you still see vision, a lack of vision, VISION, a lack of vision, people perish. Me, I'm pretty simple. I just say, if you don't have anything to look forward to, you're not going to move forward. Just that simple. And so the one thing that I want to talk about the vision is I was thinking about this. Every one of you can go to roberthollis.com/free and get a digital copy of my best-selling book, How Is That Working? Rat Race to Freedom. It's also on Audible and also Spanish. And one of the things I want to share with you all is I keep finding better ways to find out if people are interested. See, a lot of people spend way too much time with uninterested people. And maybe a question that you could ask people is, hey, I just got a silly question for you. Sure. Do you still dream? Do you still dream? Or have you given up? Have you just given up? See, my personal story is, someone guided me in a right way by saying a good thing to me. Robert, Bobby, you're pretty good with your hands. Did you fix those bicycles, those motorcycles, those snowmobiles? Yeah. And it's like, well, you should be a mechanic. You should go to school and be a mechanic. And I thought, because my entire life, they didn't know how to diagnose me, but I was dyslexic with a lot of ADD, always dealing with distractions, a daydreamer in school. And, it was just, I was special, got to go to special classes, ride the short bus, so really everyone was always talking behind my back and I could hear it, but there wasn't a lot of expectations for me to be like a college grad or a master's or a PhD. Is like, and Bobby's just going to be that one of those blue collar workers, right? And so when someone believed in me, I went for that wide open. I started dreaming about, wow, maybe I could be a race car driver, and I was. Got my license at 16, National Hot Rod Association. And see, some people dream. Yesterday, I watched a guy named Doug Coletta. He's 59 years old. He's been driving for NHRA for 26 years. 26 years. And yesterday, he won his first world championship. Now, he's won races, but yesterday he won the world championship. 26 years. And right before I got on here, there was a comedian named I think it's Mike Riff or whatever. And I sent it to my wife and Craig and Matthew. But this guy for 11 years, this comedian, 40, 50,000 a year, being a comedian, busting his butt, getting rejected. Now he's got a Netflix special and now he's worth $25 million. So vision in my deal is vision. Vision inspires success in others now. That's the acronym. And so here I am going for my career, right? Move out to California. That's when people dream, right? Not saying that you can't have your vision or dream where you live, but people that are real dreamers, they move. They go to where the mentors are. They go to where people do what they want to do the most. My son Matthew recently, not recently, but for quite a while, he right now lives in Irvine. He lives in the middle of where all the graphics, video games, high speed, super high speed internet, AI, all that stuff. He wants to be in the middle of it where all of it's happening, like the internet with Silicon Valley back in the day. And so that's one of the things that I think that you're either interested or you're not. So I'm looking for people that know what they want. And even if they gave up on what they want, maybe they never knew they could get it. So if you know my story, I get hurt on the job. And I'm now on workman's comp. I'm making $900 a month when my cost of living was $3,800. And I lost everything. Everything. I was a single father, got my son to go live with his mom because I couldn't afford to take care of him. No electricity, lost everything. Didn't think I was worthy. I think the worst thing that can happen is you give up hope, right? And so I gave up hope, getting a notice to get kicked out of my apartment. I don't feel worthy and enough. So, my wife now, we've been together for 40 years, but I actually, sent her back to Montana. So now I'm alone. I have no family. I have no money. I have no electricity. So my thoughts or vision or looking forward to something was very, very sad. I mean, very depressed, contemplating why I should even be here. If I disappeared, ain't no one going to miss me. And so I prayed and I said, God, help me. God, just help me. And like my story in the book, this guy named Sean Hennigan that was dating my cousin, I met him a few times. He reached out to me and he said, "Hey, Bobby, how you doing?" I lied. I said, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. See, a lot of people will reach out and watch this video. And I just want you to know that, I went through a lot of hardships in my life. But guess what? I'm not looking backwards. See, a lot of people spend all their time looking backwards in the rearview mirror. I did that. Oh, woe is me. I'm a victim. I need to blame everyone. My parents, for me getting taken away from my parents, the blame game, the government, the economy. I'm a victim. I have no shot. I'm dyslexic. I have no family. See, I know what it's like to live without vision, without looking forward to something. So Sean said, "Hey, I met this guy. He's a little older than us. He's 5 years older. So at this time, he must be about 30, 31 years old, exactly where Josh Wagle is today." And he said, "I met this guy and he was making 62 grand a month. I seen his check. It was attached to the stub in the envelope from the company." And he's looking for people. He's looking for people that he can train and show a system to that can make six figures their first year with him. If they do what he says, they're coachable and they can learn to dream again. I wanted to meet this guy. So Sean started out by saying, listen, Bobby, do you know anyone? Do you know anyone that would like to work with this guy? See, I was interested. A lot of you spend way too much time trying to be a salesperson, and you're not even a sales type. You suck at it. And you're trying to convince somebody, and you're trying to fear or loss them, and you're trying to give them, hey, if you do this and do this, I'll give you this, and I'll put people underneath you, and I'll do all this stuff. Listen, just talk to interested people. So I said, May, I want to meet this guy. In fact, I'll come pick you up. And when I met this guy, he shared with me the plan. He shared with me a plan. You can look on this YouTube channel, it might be in the same playlist. Put in the plan. And he did it on a chalkboard. And he goes, Robert, let's say it's you. And this is all you do is you get excited. You say as little as possible to as many people as you can. And you get them in front of the information. If they're an interested person at the right place at the right time in their life, miracles happen. I was like, really? He says, yeah, look at all these people that I've helped. Here's a preschool teacher. Here's a, waitress. Here's a guy that drills holes in the ground. He digs holes for outhouses. And, here's a guy that sells pagers. You know what I mean? I'm going like, my God, they're all holding color copies of their check. And he goes, listen, Robert, because he called me Robert because I signed the application, Robert Hollis, my legal formal name. And he said, listen, I showed this video in front of 70 people in my first 30 days. I got 70 people in front of my mentor. He says, let's say you do half of what I do. I said, I'll do it. I'll find the interested people. I'll get excited. I'll ask them the question if they know anyone that wants to make some six figures a year, and I'll ask them. And I don't care how many people I got to go through. And he goes, okay, you do that and your life will change forever. That was 37 years ago. And the thing that I realized about me is when I moved out to California with my now wife, Terry, of 40 years, when we were there, we never, ever, ever, ever stopped dreaming. Never. Had just enough money to put gas in my motorcycle. We would drive from the San Fernando Valley, Valley girls gagged them with a spoon. And we'd get on Topanga Canyon Boulevard. We'd go all the way to the ocean. And my wife and I would go down the ocean and look up and see these houses on these hills. And we constantly were the people that went, why not us? Why not us? What are those people doing? I got to figure out what those people are doing. I'd like to travel. I'd like to give money to charity. I'd love to make sure my wife had everything she wanted. I wanted to make sure my kids had everything they wanted. I am a dreamer. And as soon as I started making more than enough money for me and my family, that's when I found another mentor that taught me how to dream bigger. And he goes, listen, man, don't set your goals or your vision. Don't set your dreams based on your income. Base your dreams on how many people you can help, experiencing exactly the lifestyle that you used to dream about. And also by doing that, if you focus on helping other people, first get them to dream, show them the plan, ask them what they would do with that money. And if you find people that are like, well, what do you want? I don't know. I don't know. I I don't know. Would you like a better income? Nah, nah, no. Like a better car? Like to buy better gifts for your family? No, no, not really. Oh my God, you guys. If you reach out to them and they're like, what is this? What is this? This looks too good to be true. Is this one of those pyramid things? Am I going to have to do something? Am I going to have to help and share with other people? Ah, bog, humbug. Why do you guys keep running into those people and you keep going, man, this doesn't work? See, every negative person on the planet knows somebody that dreams. You know how I know that? You guys ready? Do you know anyone that buys a lottery ticket? See, don't you think it's hilarious? Hilarious. I think there's over 187 million people that play the lottery. I Googled it right before I got on here. 57% of people play the lottery. Why would you play the lottery? Because you're still a dreamer. So you're still a dreamer. You're going, oh my God, what would I do? You know, in the crazy lotteries nowadays, it's like you're an instant billionaire. So there's always three groups of people, right? Ask them if they're dreamers. Ask them if they gave up on their dream. You ever play the lottery? No, don't play the lottery. Chances of winning the lottery. That stuff doesn't happen to me. It doesn't happen to anybody I know. Everyone I know is a loser. I'm a loser. All these wealthy people. It's like, golly, can you hear with your ears? Not interested, not interested, not interested, not interested, not interested. So there's a group on the planet that doesn't have the opportunity. They don't have the opportunity to play the lotto, and they know nothing about it. We can't help those people. My cell phone doesn't have any data. I got one leg shorter than the other. Can you just send me money? No, I'd like to teach you how to fish. I'm not going to give you any fish. So you can get involved in our business for free, start doing what we teach you for free, and actually earn money by next Thursday. Well, I just can't listen to your audio. I can't watch any video. Okay, done. Then there's another group of people, right, that are dreamers. And they're like, well, what if you cash payment, right? $500 million. You got to pay taxes. So you only got 250 million. What would you do with that money? What would you do with that money? I'd buy my wife a reliable car. How would that feel? That would be, she deserves it. Man, I'd like to get her a house that she wants. How would that make you feel? I'd like to travel. I like to give a lot of money to charity. How would that make you feel? See what I mean? So there's people that you can get them to dream and they'll go, oh my God, I do this, I do this, I do this, I do this. And you go, great. Let's go get a lottery ticket. Let's go do something. Let's go into action. Ain't got that. Nah, ain't gonna that. Ain't got that. Ain't got that. I don't care if you have the best products on the planet at the cheapest cost. I don't care if you make people they get to quit their jobs, live their dream life. Do I have to contact people? I don't like to be on social media. I'm off the grid kind of person. I don't want to learn. I'm introvert. I'm not going to reach out to people. See, this is a person that's dreaming, but they won't go into action. They won't execute. Those got to be the most unhappiest people on the planet. At least the people that don't know about it and don't dream, they're just okay. But the people that are the dreamers that won't go into action, either because they're uncoachable, they're know-it-alls. There's so many reasons why a person wouldn't follow someone already with a proven record in helping other people succeed. That to me is just, it really truly is an IQ test. If I went bowling and seen a guy throw a strike, 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 gets perfect game, 300. And I walk up and go, wow, where'd you learn? Where'd you learn to bowl like that? This guy taught me. Really? Can't you teach me? No, I haven't helped anybody bowl. I learned from someone that taught other people how to bowl. And that's why I bowl so good. You got to learn from him. Ain't got that. Probably cost too much money. I'd probably have to spend time actually practicing. I'd probably throw some gutter balls. That wouldn't make me feel good. Ain't gonna do it. This video was for the dreamers that they want to draw a line in the sand if they haven't already. They drew a line in the sand and they go, I don't like freaking living like this anymore. I haven't fulfilled my promises to myself and the people that I love. I haven't fulfilled the promises to my children. I haven't fulfilled the promises to myself. I dream all the time. I dream all the time, and I get emotionally connected to my dreams and my vision. And I love helping people. I love being around people. I'm willing to push through the uncomfortable. I don't like living like this. I don't like Christmas and Thanksgiving's coming around. I don't want to, say we can't afford it. I don't have the time. I don't want to live like this anymore. And if you can show me a plan, if you can give me the mission, I will go to work. I will go and practice and get gooder and gooder and gooder and gooder and gooder and gooder. I'll do it. Show me the plan. Share with me the mission. Those are two other videos that we did. Look for them. The mission and the plan. I'm Robert Hollis. I know that you can do this. I love and appreciate you. If no one's giving you permission to be happy and fulfilled, let me be the first, because my mentors did that for me. I love and appreciate you. Do me a huge favor and share this video with people that are dreamers. They just haven't found a person that can take them and show them the plan and get the plan going. Love and appreciate you. See you on the next video. Bye for now.